guys, this is Dylan, and this is Homestead. Welcome here for the season finale of the Mopar Nationwide Series Season 2. It was a long journey here, almost a year it seems like, but we're finally here to crown a champion. We know for a fact we will not have a repeat champion, so there'll be a first time champion here in the Mopar Nationwide Series. The Ford 300 will take place later on in this video, but we are here in happy hour before the race, and we're going to study the contenders for the championship. We got 4. We're actually going to go look around the track for them. There is one of them. We're actually going to go in a order. Actually, no, we'll just go with this. Alright, here's Danny Wells in the Subway Avocado Ford Mustang out of the Roush Springway camp. Danny right now is, he's actually last right now, but I think he just came on the track. He's on his 5th lap. Danny is 2nd in the points right now, coming into today's race for tonight. Actually, it will be a day race, so I'm pretty sure. But Danny is 8 points back behind Barney Ward. They both took advantage after Aaron Williams' issues and getting involved in a wreck last week at Phoenix. Completely changed the battle of the championship. It is still a 4-car race for the championship. Danny has a win this season, and he's trying to pick up another win and try to win the championship. Be a big time boost. The rookie, it's actually all coming down between rookies, so a rookie will win the championship this season. The top 4 in points are all rookies. Barney Ward, Danny Wells, Sean Henley, and Aaron Williams, who is still in contention as well. Danny's going to need a lot of luck. He will be trying his best today to drive away with the championship. He's in really good position. He really won't be racing the 88 car especially, but he cannot leave out the 30 and the 21. We're actually going to go to 4th in points if he's out on the track. Here's Aaron Williams. He's actually 41st. He's 1 spot ahead. Wow. That's awkward. Aaron Williams is one of the dominant cars this season in the Mopar Nationwide Series. A surprising rising star here in the series. But he had some lady luck not go his way last week, as he was involved in a horrific crash that sent him flying through the air, tumbling down the back straightaway at Phoenix, and lost his points lead. Big time swing in the points, dropped him from the points lead down to 4th. He is 94 points out of it. He is still mathematically eligible by far. He needs a lot to go his way with these other 3 competitors having issues, or he needs to go out there and just win the race straight up. Aaron Williams has 2 wins this season, so he's going to try to look for that 3rd win and try to get back in this battle for the championship. And while we're right here, go back a couple cars, there is John Henley. He kind of been the one that kind of just jumped back into battle. After having a couple of weeks of bad races, he fell down almost outside the top 10 in points, but he's been on the storm the last 2 or 3 races since Charlotte, I guess you could say. He had a win slip away there, but Sean has won 2 races this season. He is back in the championship battle. He is 3rd. But what if, though, if he hadn't gotten those wrecks, had a couple of bad weeks, he probably would have been right up even closer, maybe even being the points leader. Sean trying to win a championship for Turner Motorsports. He has 2 wins, like I said. He is 67 points out of it, so he's going to need a great run today as well to get back in the battle. He needs to have the 88 and the 60 have some terrible luck today, and maybe Sean Henley could pull out an upset and win the championship today here in Homestead. And the points leader coming in today's race, Barney Ward, sporting a new look. He is driving the Dark Knight Rises paint scheme. He hopes to rise to the occasion tonight and win the championship without even having a win so far this season. Barney Ward, he's been up there in the points all season long, but this car has not went to victory lane. Been the one thing that's eluded him all season long. Barney Ward, a strong competitor this season, needs to finish off the deal. He's only 8 points ahead of Danny Wells. So Barney Ward, maybe he can win today. We don't know. He just needs a solid run. As long as you stay in front of that 60 car, more than likely this will be your champion. But if they start close, I don't know what to say. It's going to be a really close battle for the championship. It's going to be a dogfight between the 88, the 60, the 30, and the 21 today at Homestead. 4 teams going to be battling for a championship. We'll see what happens, though. Barney Ward right now is 24th. There on the speed chart. Look, one last look. Sean Henley is 18th. Aaron Williams is 22nd now. Let's see if Danny Wells improved. He is 38th. These cars are racing in traffic, looks like. I went the wrong way on the cameras. But we'll see what happens, though. We'll freeze this now. I guess it's the appropriate time to stop. And you see some of the drivers. We got 3 rookies up at the top of the speed chart right now. Kyle Sosnowski, Sean Gallagher, and Joseph Lombard are fast. Dylan Poteet in 4th place. Did want to point out something else about him. Dylan Poteet is making his final start in the Mopar Nationwide Series. He has announced that he is going to be dropping out of it after the season. So the Season 1 champion will not be back for Season 3. The future for him here is uncertain. You might see him back for maybe an All-Star race or so, or maybe like that. But the champion will be dropping out this season. It was a driver's choice, so we wish him the best of luck in his future. So we'll see how he does in his final race in that 22 car. Pichu London, a contender last season, is 5th on the chart. He's not won this season, but maybe he can go out there and try to win the race. Mark George, Matt Wells, Matt Rod, Jack Richards, and Ryan Acosta are your top 10. I'll show you the rest of it. But the 4 championship contenders are spread out in the speed charts. But we'll see what happens today as we get ready to go. Get ready for the trackside meet and get ready to go racing here at Homestead Miami Speedway as we get ready for the last race of the season. The season finale at Homestead, the Ford 300, is coming up next, right after this. 4 drivers today will be competing for a championship here in the Mopar Nationwide Series as they take the track here in Homestead, Miami, here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. So much is on the line as these drivers take the track. Every position matters, and one mistake can cost them a championship. These drivers can't give up an inch on the racetrack if they want to win the championship. They got to race like it's the last race of their life if they want to go down and be the champion here in Season 2. Who will be crowned Season 2 Mopar Nationwide Series champion? Find out right now as we go racing here at Homestead. Championship weekend begins now. We're back here, guys, on this glorious sunny day here in Homestead, Miami, as we get ready to take the Ford 300, about to go underway for the final race of the season as championship weekend begins now. 4 drivers are going to be competing for the championship, already documented earlier on in the pre-race during the happy hour session of this, and we'll see how those 4 drivers fare. But we still got another few cars that are going to be racing today. It's not just about those 4 cars. It's about these other 38 as well, trying to compete for the win just as much as they are. But we'll see what happens as we're going to go around this track for 30 laps around Homestead. We'll take it to the back straightaway now, as Steven Gonzalez, who was a big-time factor last week at Phoenix, blown an engine I should say, right in front of all the field. He was running second, and that wreck he was in eventually led to Aaron Williams being involved in a wreck and putting him in a really big hole now to try to win this championship. Steven is trying to win his first race. He's on the pole in a good spot in that nice Energy Mustang. Outside of him is Eric Burton in the GoDaddy Chevrolet. Row 2 has Brody Banta and Kyle Sosnowski. Row 3 has one of the contenders. Sean Henley starts 5th place today. He is 67 points out of the championship. He needs a good run. He's the highest of the 4 drivers. We'll see what he does. He's alongside Charles Jackson in a new paint scheme. Row 4 has Joseph Lombard in 7th with Alexander Jones in 8th. And round out your top 10 today is Joshua Collard and Luke Walker. Go back a little bit more. There is Aaron Williams, who's right next to his teammate Mike Becker, who also got into him last week after that wreck. So we'll see how he does. He's in 2nd of the guys qualifying. We'll see how much that helps. Go back a couple of rows. And in 17th place is Danny Wells. And 2 rows back in 21st place is Barney Ward. Go through the rest of your field, just rolling by back and everything. And wanted to point out one thing before this race, already documented. Dylan Poteet will be making his final start in the Discount Tires Dodge Challenger. He will not be back next season, so we wish him luck for next season as well. The Season 1 champion will not be around for the Season 3, and will not try to make himself a 2-time champion, which is a good thing. But anyway, we're ready to go green. This race is ready to go. 30 laps around Homestead Miami Speedway. As we get ready for the command, the race go green.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Today. We got a good race car, we got good drivers, we got a good pit crew. All we got to do is everybody carry the weight.
Nice evening, long day. It's going to be a lot of adjustments. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. This is a real race here. We're going to have a blast tonight. I can't wait to get out there and get going.
As the field goes rolling by, nobody's having problems. Here's your starting lineup for the final time in Season 2. Here's your starting lineup for today's Ford 300. There's your look at the starting grid for the final time this season as we follow the Dodge Charger pace car one last time. Let's go out with a bang, boys and girls. Season 2 is going to be a close after this race. Pace car is off one last time. Going to take the green flag. Steven Gonzalez, Eric Burton leading them down, and 4 drivers battling for the championship today here in Homestead. As we go green, who will be champion? We'll find out in 30 laps. And Gonzalez got around Burton, but he's not going to hold on to the lead long. Here comes Brody Banta on the inside of him in the 11. Banta was in a good position. He got a lot of help from Sean Henley, who's already going up toward the front. He started 5th place, is really going to help him out. And Banta gets around Steven Gonzalez and clears him for the lead. But now Banta slides up. Here comes Henley. He's going to try to lead lap 1 and get bonus points. He didn't get it, though. Steven Gonzalez helped out the 11 right there. 4th car on the inside, though, is Aaron Williams. He's working his way up. He knows he has to go up there and win this race as well. And Henley has cleared the 11 for the lead. He's in front of the 11 now, Brody Banta. Sean Henley is going to come around and try to lead a lap as we're about to go 3 wide. Back here, look out, look out. They're still going to go 3 wide. Joseph Lombard got put in the middle. And Henley will lead this lap. 5 bonus points. Crucial lap led there by the 30. As we're going around here, we take a look in the back real quick, see what's going on. Other end of the story for the Bantas. Brock Bantas in the back here with Cody Hitchens and Cody Lamas. There's Acosta, Matt Rod, go up a little bit, there's Jacob Rodriguez. I said Jack Rod. Some of these drivers just trying to go out with a bang this season. There is Barney Ward. He's back here in 22nd. Right? Oh, he's going to get put to the high side here. Danny Wells actually worked his way up, and Barney Ward slipped back. There's a look for Danny Wells. There's Danny Wells. He's worked his way. He's right outside the top 10. Thought they were wrecking. I thought it started screeching. Aaron Williams up there on the bottom, tucked in behind Joshua Pollard with Michael Causey on his bumper. They're still 3 wide for 2nd. And now they're going to clear it. And Lombard is going to come back to the bottom and battle Brody Banter for 2nd place. Lombard's not had a lot of good runs this season since he took over the 12 car from Blake Cooper. He's had a couple of good runs. I believe he had a 3rd place finish, but other than that, he's had a lot of bad luck. It wasn't the rookie season he was looking for. And Henley's continuing to lead, and we go back here. Danny Wells is about to get put in the middle. Now he got kicked to the high side. He was between Charles Jackson and Red Bell, but not anymore. Now Danny Wells got kicked to the high side. They're 3 wide up ahead. They're making it work, though. I look back there, though. Barney Ward is still falling back. Danny Wells might be able to find a way back down. He does. He went across the line in 10th place. Barney Ward back here. He came across the line in 25th place. If the race ended right there, Danny Wells would be your champion. The 88 car cannot get to the bottom. He's in big time trouble for this race. He started 21st. He was on the inside, but he got kicked to the high side really early. And now he's going to have an opportunity to come low. He's clear. He's going to be ahead of Xavier and Will Livingston, both racing side by side. He's in 24th place, and now he can go to the bottom and try to work his way up toward the front. It's still a long race. He still has a chance to catch up. Going to go back a little bit back up to the front, see what's going on. There's still a double follow-up around everywhere. And Sean Henley just lost the lead. Here comes Brody Banta. He wants it back. He's dove to the inside of the 30 car. They're going to drag race the line. It's Banta. And Steven Gonzalez is going to line up behind him. Now Henley, he knows he doesn't need to be up on the high side. That is big time, horrible, I guess you say, territory. He knows he needs to stay back low. And now Banta slides up. Gonzalez is trying to make a move on the inside. Steven Gonzalez is still looking for his first win. He has the preferred line. He's trying to get up to the 11. He can't get alongside him yet. He's still racing with Sean Hindley. And Aaron Williams is right up behind him. He's going to work his way up from 4th place. He's trying to get around Hindley for 3rd. Joshua Collard's up there doing good, and so is Joseph Lombard still. Eric Burton, the outside pole sitter, is in 7th place, right in front of Charles Jackson. And we got 3 wide for the lead, I think. Yes, we do. Aaron Williams knows it's time to go. He's poking to the inside of Steven Gonzalez. No love lost there between those 2 drivers after what happened last week. Brody Bancha's stuck on the high side. Hindley's trying to find a way through. We're still green, though. That's all that matters. And I see Danny Wells has poked his way up here. He's still amongst the top 10 as Steven Gonzalez is the new leader. Aaron Williams knows he needs to get up there and get bonus points. He needs to at least lead a lap to help himself out. If he can't get up there and battle for the championship, he's still battling that 30 car for 3rd in the standings. They're separated by 33 points. He'll need Hindley to start sliding back as he's coming to the inside of Steven Gonzalez for the lead. Not this time by. We see 3 of the contenders up here racing amongst the top 10. Barney Ward apparently has not made any progress. Looking back for him. He actually got kicked to the high side again. He's back in 29th place. No, actually he's 30th. The 88 car is not up to speed right now. He is struggling and he cannot keep it on the bottom. He keeps getting kicked to the high side. Oh, this is not a way you want to lose a championship. Having a struggling race in the last race. Being clear Lewis Gordon, he can get back to the bottom. Don't know what's wrong with this 88 car, but it's just not up to speed. It looks like right now it looked like he was going to start moving up. He actually started sliding back some more. The 3 wide ahead of him. Ryan Juke, Seth Cole, and James McLeod are up there. Lewis Gordon, Sean Galligan right here. Jake Rogers and Sean, you are getting TV time. Congrats. I want to point that out. Jacob Rodriguez back here racing with Brock Banta and Joseph Bryant. Ryan Acosta back here with Dylan Poteet, Dylan Young. There's Matthew Rodriguez, Cody Hitchens, and round out the field is Cody Lamas, who's not having a good run. And we got a battle for the lead. Aaron Williams, who did just lead that lap. We missed it, but he did. And they're 3 wide behind him for 3rd. The 11, the 31, the 7. But Aaron Williams, the point there was he did lead the lap as well, so him and Hindley both got 5 bonus points. Well, look at this mess of cars right here. They're racing hard. Michael Causey just thought about making it 4 wide. He thought better of it, backed off the 7 car. They're still drag racing the line. This looks like we could be setting up for a photo finish if this race keeps up like this. How this side-by-side racing going. Hindley's trying to slide down. Eric Burton was there. He couldn't do it. Michael Causey was coming on the inside in the 09. There's a lot of pride on the line for these drivers to try to go off with a bang and end the season with a win. Danny Wells is still trying to work his way up through the field. He's on the inside of Joseph Lombard. He's battling, I think, for 9th place. But the racing stayed clean so far. Actually, Danny was 7th across the line. Oh, wait, 8th. Said 8th place. No, 9th place now. Michael Crosby's still trying to make it 3 wide. He's trying. That 09 car looks like he's on the move, though. But that battle for the lead is, I mean, they've raced side by side for like the last 3 laps. It's a really good race right here. Oh, Michael Crosby got into Joshua Collard. Really close to his teammate Sean Hindley. He stayed off him. He knows what he's racing for. The young team at Turner Motorsports, a lot of young drivers over there with a lot on the line trying to make a name for himself. Hindley's trying to win a championship for him. Aaron Williams trying to win a championship for RCR. Danny Wells trying to win one for the Cat in the Hat. And you got Barney Ward trying to win one for Dale Jr. So we'll see what happens. We're actually going back again to look for the 88 car, who is nowhere to be found. He's in the middle back here. He's actually falling back even more. I don't know what is wrong with this 88 car, but he just does not have the car right now. And he's now in the middle between Ryan Acosta and Brock Banta. That car just is falling straight to the back no matter what he is doing. I mean, it's going to be hard enough to make passes, and he's just mired back here in the back of the pack. Zohar Munn trying to make a move up to the front. He's trying to get around Kyle Sosnowski. I think he just got a shot from Xavier Livingston. I'm not sure. Aaron Williams up there has cleared for the lead around Steven Gonzalez. I don't even know where Gonzalez went. He's back in 3rd now. Brody Banta's got a huge run on that 21 car. He goes to the inside with help from, yes, Steven Gonzalez. Banta is so close to winning this season. He would love to get a victory. He followed his brother to the line at Kentucky. He finished second to him. Brock won there, but Brody wants to get his first win. He gets the lead, and as soon as he gets it, he slides up. He's going to drag race to the line with Gonzalez. He will lead this lap. I think it looks like the battle for the most laps leads up for grabs today. A lot of drivers have been leading a few laps and giving it up. The car I'm still looking on that's kind of bonsaiing his way through the field right now, it's definitely that 09 car. Michael Kazi is definitely working his way up. Eric Burton's hanging around. Looks like the qualifying really did make a factor in this race. And Hindley's finally worked his way to the bottom. He goes under Joshua Collard as Stevie Pie, is what Trent calls him, is taking the lead. I haven't even said anything about Trent, I just thought about that. Whoops. Try to usually mention everybody in each race at least once. There's John Dillon. He's back here. He's trying to get in the top 10. His last row in the one car probably. He just got around Joseph Lombard. There's Jack Richards in a Brian Vickers throwback paint scheme, trying to find some luck that Vickers had to win a championship back in 2003 in the Busch Series. He's running solidly in the top 15. Matthew McMurray is going under Joseph Lombard now. There's Will Livingston, who documented Luke Walker and Pichu London, good friends racing each other. Kyle Sosnowski's trying to clear Trent Dunham. There he is, right in front of Alexandra Jones. There's Mike Becker back here racing hard. There's Zach Carlson as well, who's still trying to finish strong and try to get the top 5 in points. But Jack Richards, who's 5th in the points, is ahead of him, so it's not looking good for him to get that 5th place spot in the points. And ironically, that's what car Jack Richards used to drive last season with that 04. And there's Galligan again. He's working his way up. Matt Wells is also moving his way up, trying to go up here beside Zohar. There's Mark George racing around Acosta. And looking back again, here is Barney Ward. He crossed the line in, says 36th place. So that 88 car just, I don't know. We're under 10 laps to go, and it's looking very dim for this driver to win the championship. The Englishman just doesn't look like he has the speed today, just not looking good for that 88 team. We go back up to the front though, and Michael Kazi is taking the lead. I don't know where that happened. It just, I guess it happened really quick. But he's up there. He passed the 6 car, Steven Gonzalez, and Brody Banta, his good friend. A couple good buddies right there, the 09 and the 11, who always seem to be next to each other. Aaron Williams, Sean Hindley, and there's Danny Wells. As of right now, this is your Season 2 champion in that 60 car, Danny Wells. Battling Sean Hindley for the 6th position. Got a lot of drivers up here just trying to gain spots in the standings and try to finish strong. And Eric Byrne, don't count that 7 car. He's still sneaking his way up here. He's battling the 6 car, Steve Gonzalez, for 2nd. The GoDaddy Chevrolet doesn't look slow today. He's driving better than if Danica was driving it. Looks like he actually has speed in it, and it's a person that actually can drive a car. Alright, I'm not going to bash Danica that much this race. Anyway, she's not even in the series, so. But Michael Kazi up ahead, looking for his 3rd win of the season. He won at Richmond in a Wreck Fest, and he won at Chicago. I wanted to say Chicago. No, he won at Kansas, and he did it on a 3-wide pass for the lead. I believe on the white flag or 2 laps ago, something like that. He made a daring move though. He's done it today like that, and it's really paid off so far. So Kazi's trying to win his 3rd race this season and his 5th career win overall. And if he wins today, he will tie the mark Ryan Acosta set last season alone. And he'll be tied for the all-time wins list with 5 wins with Acosta, who will share that position with him. As Ryan Acosta has not won a single race this season. All of his 5 wins came last season, so that could be a huge milestone for this team and this driver, Michael Kazi, as he is a usual winner here in this series. Trying to win another race for this 09 team, as he just lost the lead to Steven Gonzalez, who's done everything but win in either one of these series, this or the Mountain Race Series. He's been close so many times. He's looking for that first elusive win. He's got the lead right now. This time by will be 4 laps to go. As we look back at some of the contenders, but they're supposedly going to be the projected champion as of right now, unless something happens. Danny Wells running solidly in the top 10, way ahead of Barney Ward. Sean Hindley and Aaron Williams, the other competitors, are right next to him, not gaining absolutely anything in points, really. They're too far back to make a run, and Danny Wells is about to pass both of them. Go back up to the front, though, as this is what it's going to come down to, the battle for the lead. Steve Gonzalez and Michael Kazi side by side with Brody Banta and Eric Burton side by side for 3rd and 4th. Danny Wells and Aaron Williams battling for 5th and 6th. Kazi edged out Steven Gonzalez at the line, and looks like he's going to clear him. And this battle could come down between him and that 11 car, but the 6 don't count him out. Looks like any of these top 10 drivers could win this race. They're all really fast today, and they're all competitive. You can throw in Charles Jackson in this battle. He's down there on the inside behind the 30. And Matthew McMurray. He came out of nowhere. An early two-time winner this season that's fallen off in the latter part of the season. But we'll see what happens as Kazi takes 2 laps to go. Gonzalez is on his bumper. Eric Burton's right now in third. Looking back one last time. And Barney Ward is in dead last. Actually, Cody Lamas is 3 laps down. I don't even know where the 23's at. But Barney Ward's in 41st place. Danny Wells solidly in the top 10. They know he just needs to save the car. Steven Gonzalez to the inside of Michael Carlson for the lead. We're coming to the line. It'll be the white flag. 1 lap to go. As Kazi will take it. He is clear of Gonzalez. Eric Burton makes a run on the outside. Here comes Sean Henley. He's back in the top 5 around Banta. Gonzalez. He has the preferred line, but Henley is making a run. Now he's tucked in behind the 09. That might be all that Michael Kazi needed. Gonzalez has one last chance to dart under the 09. Coming off the final corners in 3 and 4. Gonzalez has a run. He has a fender to the inside. It's going to be a drag race to the line, but he does not have the run. Michael Kazi is your winner here. He takes the Ford 300. And Danny Wells will finish 8th place. Danny Wells is officially your Season 2 Mopar Nationwide Series champion. Congrats to both those drivers. And congrats to Danny Wells. He is your champion here in the Mopar Nationwide Series for Season 2. He brings home the championship to Jack Roush and the Roush Fenway Racing Organization in that 60. How about that? Other competitors for the championship, Aaron Williams will end up 9th. Sean Henley ends up in 3rd place. And Barney Ward, the heartbreak for him. I don't even know where he's at. Where is Barney Ward? I don't even know where they... Oh, there he is. And Barney Ward takes another lap around the track. A disappointing 41st place finish today for Barney Ward. We don't know what happened and what was wrong with that car. That car just did not have speed today, and Barney Ward will end the season on a very low note. Maybe the lowest of the season. Tough break for Barney. But there are your results from today's race. Michael Kazi is your winner. Steven Gonzalez, again, oh so close. The slipper just did not fit. The glass was just half empty, half full. Just not today going to happen. Gonzalez has one last shot to win a race this season and the Cup Series next time. But he just still continues to try to get that first win. Sean Henley will end up 3rd as he came in 3rd in the points. Great run for him. Eric Burton, a strong run in 4th after starting on the outside of the front row. Brody Banta, solid top 5 finish. Probably will solidify a spot in the top 10 of the points. Matthew McMurray, a return to the top 10 it looks like. It's been a while. We've seen his name up there. But Matt will finish in 6th. Charles Jackson, a good run in 7th. Danny Wells, your champion, will finish 8th. Aaron Williams will finish 9th and still be up there in the top 5 in points. And John Dillon rounds out your top 10 for the last race. He will get a 10th place run. That team really turned around the second half of the season. The Daytona winner finishes off on a high note with that one team. You got Joshua Collar, the rookie. Will Livingston, another rookie. Jack Richards, 13th. Red Bell, 14th. Luke Walker in 15th. Then the rest of your top 20, Petru London, Alexander Jones, Joseph Lombard, Trent Dunham, and Sean Galligan rounds out the top 20. 21st through 30th, you got Kyle Sosnowski, who ended up falling back after qualifying pretty well. Ryan Juke, Matt Wells, Zohar Munn, and Xavier Livingston. Then you got James McLeod, Mike Becker, Zach Carlson, Mark George, and Jake Rogers, your top 30. Then you got the rest of your field, 31st through 42nd. We got Brock Banter, Ryan Acosta, Dylan Young, Dylan Pote in his final race will finish 34th. Probably not the race he wanted, but he had a great run here in the series, but he will step away after this race. But he had a good season, though. He'll probably still finish in the top 15 points. Jacob Rodriguez, 35th. You got Seth Cole, ended up not finishing that well in 36th. He's trying to stay in the top 10 points. Lewis Gordon, Cody Hitchens, Joseph Bryant, Matthew Rodriguez, your top 40. Barney Ward, we just did not know what was wrong with that car today. Started 21st, ended up 41st. He would have finished 42nd probably, but something happened to the 23 of Cody Lamas. Did not see what happened to him. We'll have to take a look at that real quick. We'll actually show it while I'm right here, since something happened to him. I don't think he finished the race. Something happened to him. He's amongst the field. Something must happened to him early. Oh, he pitted. He might have had a tire go down. Or he sat on pit road for a while. Oh, he did. See if he's slow. Oh, he was off the pace for a while. The Llamas had a problem. He ended up 3 laps down in 42nd place. He had a dismal season as well. But that is it here from Homestead. We'll get ready for the celebrations and everything and the post race. So just stay tuned to everything as we get ready for the victory celebration for the winner today, Michael Kazi, and our champion, Danny Wells, in the number 60. And we're back, guys, from the commercial break, as this was Michael Kazi during the break doing his celebration for today's race. Just flying through the grass to start celebrating his 3rd win of the season. Kazi's finishing the season strong, winning the last couple of races here late in the season. 3 wins this season, very strong, as he's doing the donuts in the grass. The Mac Tools Toyota Camry was great this season. I don't know if he was close enough to get in the top 10 in points. We'll have to wait and see. The points are still being calculated at the moment. And now Kazi's going up to the line. And see what he's going to do, some more celebration. And he's going to pull up, looks like he's going to pull up to the wall and start doing a little bit of a burnout. He is. And Kazi's here in the crowd they show today. His 3rd win of the season, 5th of his career. He is tied with Ryan Acosta for the most wins in the series. So Acosta, if you're watching this, you have to step up. Michael Kazi's here to take your crown that you had for the last season. As he wins in a dramatic fashion here today in Homestead. Your home more donuts, looks like. He does some more. Don't know how long he's going to go. Looks like he's heading now to victory lane. He is heading back, saluting the crowd. As Kazi is coming around, looks like he's going to be heading toward pit road and toward victory lane. And as Michael Kazi takes the win today in Homestead, he's going back there now. We're now going to go and see the champion, Danny Wells, take the track. And we're back too, as Danny Wells came back onto the track, and he's doing a public victory lap. He's driving around the track backward. Danny Wells with a strong top 10 finish today. We'll finish the season strong and win the championship over Barney Ward, Sean Henley, and Aaron Williams. Danny Wells with his 1 win this season. Still a very consistent season. He had a couple other races get out and get away from him. They just slipped away, but Danny was consistent most of the season. He stayed up in the points almost all season long in the points. And now he is celebrating here in Homestead, Miami as the champion of the Mopar Nationwide Series here in Season 2. He'll be back next season to try to repeat and defend his crown here in the series. It is about to come back to the front straightaway for the celebration. More of the celebration begin with his team. Everybody on the front straightaway as they get ready for the stage award ceremony and all that. They're presenting the trophy for the champion. And here he is as he is pulling up to the line. What is he going to do? The champion is coming to the line and let the celebration begin. Danny Wells picked up Subway halfway through the season. They stuck with him for a multi-race deal. The team is fully supported and funded, and he is happy to have them as he just clicked the wall. But you know what? It doesn't matter because the season is over, so he can just tear up the car. Not literally. Uh-oh. He gets into the wall a little bit again. He's driving like Charles right now. But I guess it doesn't really matter when you're the champion. You just completely forget about everything. It's time to celebrate. We're doing it. Yeah. You're gonna scrape the wall. I guess he's so excited about it. He doesn't know what to do. You get a couple of burnouts, and now he's gonna pull at the line. And Danny Wells is your Season 2 Mopar Nationwide Series champion. He'll be getting the trophy. Congrats to him on the championship and everything. It's gonna be a big win for him as we are moving on past this. Well, guys, it was a great season. I enjoyed it. It was very fun. I'll get ready to show you the point standings and all that, but it was a season to remember here in Season 2 of the Mopar Nationwide Series. Danny Wells, your champion. A lot of different winners and a lot of great races and a lot of great finishes. We had our ups and downs. It was a long journey to this point, but we were finally done. Season 3 is just, up the road. Don't know when, but it will be coming soon, hopefully. But thanks again, guys, for watching. I appreciate all the feedback I've gotten all season long. Thanks for everybody that's participated and kept up with the series and gave me feedback on how it was and if I need to improve it or just change stuff or how it is. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching this season. The points will be coming up next. And that's it for me. So Season 2 is in the books. Danny Wells is your Season 2 Mopar Nationwide Series champion. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the future.